Hey, Mr. Johnson. I just wanted to briefly go over the stuff for next week so you're not like, what am I doing? So feel free to respond with any specific questions you have, okay? So as promised, same structure as last week. So if you got that part done, you're doing great. This is the same. Hey, back groups come up. Power words, same thing. There's obviously new words, and I'll make sure they get changed in your classroom. I think it's Module 8, Week 1. But remember, Monday and Tuesday, you're going to say, hey guys, the word is fuel. Can everybody say fuel? Now, we know fuel is blah, 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 blah. An example I can think of fuel is blah, 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 blah. What do you know of that might need fuel? Same thing as last week. And then remember, Wednesday and Thursday, they're going to do their whiteboards, and you'll give them clues for the mystery word. Learning target, text features. This I'm going to go back to. So this is actually a link to all the type of text features that they're going to need to know. And I want to do another video specifically on this because, I've got my like Miss Horn tips and tricks on each one of those. So we'll come back to that. As far as introducing text features, I want to make sure that you do it kind of like this. So you go, guys, hey, we're working on this thing called text features this week. And let's really kind of break that down. So first of all, let's talk about what a text is. Guys, when you're writing a text to someone, what is that? And they'll respond, oh, it's like when you send a message. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, we call it a text because it's made of words. So you guys, I want you to understand when we're looking at a story, that's also made of words. Anything made or put together with words is a text. Now, when we talk about text features, let's first talk about the features of my face. So Miss Horn has green eyes. That's a feature. I have this big nose. That's a feature. I have dirty blonde hair. That's a feature. Dark eyebrows. That's a feature. These features are parts of my face. So when you see Miss Horn walking across the street, you put all these features together and you go, oh yeah, that's Miss Horn. Well, text kind of has the same thing. It has features or parts as well. We're going to talk about what those different parts of a text can be. So then I'll do an anchor chart for you and just list some of these. So guys, we talked about this week's focuses on text features. So we're going to look this week at a story with lots of text features. But first, let's talk about what our genre is. So this story, similar to last week, and I actually have to change the biographies part. This story, similar to last week, is nonfiction. And remind me, is that fake or real? Mr. Johnson, it's real. That's right. Another way that we can call nonfiction text, another way that we can name it, is they're informational text. That means they contain real information. Based on the cover of this story, take a minute, look at it, investigate it. What information might we be learning based on the heading that you're reading and the pictures that you see? Take a minute, call some names, etc. Here's the story of the week and your day one. And just like last week, right? It's just questions and answers that you're going to ask them while you're reading the story. I had to insert some of these questions from my own brain because it was a Big Sticks book, and they didn't have as many teaching. There was no teaching pal. So at any rate, if you don't get to all of them, that's okay. But try to get at least to number 4. I just let that open for you like last week to add the take and teach slides for the phonics. Okay, same thing, power words, text features. Again, text features, remember, are the parts of a text. Remember, we're focusing on nonfiction this week, real, and this is an informational text. We know it's going to be about our information we learned about was blank. All right, guys, today we are going to do a scavenger hunt for this nonfiction story we've been reading this week. I'm going to model what that scavenger hunt will look like for you. Please help me. My video is about to stop. Hold on.